so awesome. This place is amazing. Look at it. Unreal. Every old video game you can think of. And I just happen to be staying a block away from this. Check this out, guys. Unbelievable. Morristown Game Vault. Morristown, New Jersey. This place is amazing. Oh, they got Xenon. I am definitely coming back here later. Absolutely insane. The Morristown Game Vault. A good look at it. Unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, today on Supercar Street Racing, we have this Marantz Cinema 50. Now, this is the best receiver I've ever owned. The other two receivers are Marantz Cinema 70S's. We stepped it up this time for the home theater room and have some other upgrades in mind too, which are hidden under this blanket. So today on Supercar Street Racing, we're gonna get this Marantz Cinema 50 unboxed. This is a 9.4 channel receiver, 110 watts per channel. It does everything. It does THX, it does Atmos, it does IMAX, everything in one box in the Marantz Cinema 50. And that's all coming up today when we unbox this high-end Marantz receiver on Supercar Street Racing. We are back on Supercar Street Racing. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the channel for the first time. And if you've been here before, we appreciate you coming back to check out the Marantz Cinema 50. Now, this is one of the 3 flagship models for Marantz. There is a Cinema 40 and a Cinema 30 that go below this one. But the Cinema 50 is a 9.4 channel receiver with 110 watts by 9. Plenty of power for what most everyone needs for a home theater. And then of course it also has 4 discrete subwoofer outputs. And from what I understand, you can control those separately in the software. Now this Cinema 50 I picked up on Black Friday for $500 off. It was a total of $2,000. It is not sponsored by Marantz. I was gonna try to get them to sponsor it, but they never answered my emails. This was paid for in full by Supercar Street Racing to bring directly to you guys so we can show you what this thing is all about. Now in the bedroom over there, we do have the Cinema 70S. The S is a slimline version of the Cinema receiver, and also in the living room we have a Cinema 70S, and I am super hyped to have this in my home theater. And you can see right behind me here we have a 4K projector from Anker. This is a Cosmos Max, and we have been using this projector for a couple of years and have had no issues whatsoever with it. We're going to be coupling this with the Anker Cosmos Max to see how good the sound is, and we're going to let you guys know. Now I want you to be prepared when you get the Cinema 50 that this thing is heavy, so be prepared to lift when this thing comes to your house. I was actually out of town and my neighbors brought it in for me, but it is sitting right here on top of this mystery box, which will be revealed at a later date. I say we go ahead, get this thing unboxed so you guys can take a look at what's inside the box. All right, we are down here by my old setup. Now what we have right here is a Pioneer VSX 933. I have had this receiver for a few years now, but I am upgrading. I am going to get rid of this and go ahead and put this Cinema 50 right here in its place. And what we're going to be doing with this Pioneer is we're going to be moving that to the audio closet. We have a whole other project going for that, where we are going to take the back of the audio closet off and have a nice access for all of our audio gear. So that is going to be removed. The Advent center channel speaker is staying in its place where it always has been. And so is the EX1200 Ultra Bass from Behringer. That is my low frequency enhancer for bass. Okay, we are also replacing the JBL studio monitors, and I can't tell you right now exactly what that is going to be because we're going to do that later on another video. Those will be going also. The subwoofer is staying in place though, and the center channel for now is staying directly in place. Now we might change the center channel. We just need to figure out how much height we have. We are moving everything down lower with a shelf, so everything will be closer to the ground. I'm hoping that we can put a nice center channel in right above this. All right, guys, we are right in front of this beautiful Cinema 50 box right now to get this thing unboxed on Supercar Street Racing. Do me a favor while you have a chance, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button, and let's get this locked in so you guys can come back and check out all the cool stuff on the channel. Now, what we have in front of me here is the box, and you can see some of the features right here on top of the box: Atmos, IMAX, DTS:X, Aura 3D, IMAX Enhanced, Odyssey, Dirac, HDMI. This thing is just loaded with so many features that we cannot even say them all right now. It does do Ultra HD with HDCP 2.3, Dolby Vision, HDR10 Plus, and the list just goes on and on for the Cinema 50. Now our goal today is to go ahead and get this unboxed and see what is inside of it. So what do you say we do that? There's not much more on the outside of the box. Let's take the patented SCSR knife and go ahead and slice open this $2,000 receiver that is one of the 3 or 4 high-end models for Marantz. There are 2 more models underneath this, and when I said that the Cinema 70S was a flagship model, it is not. It is the lowest end of it, but it also is slim, so if you need a slimline receiver, it is perfect for that. Looking inside the box, this thing also is compatible with your smart home. But if I say the name, it'll wake up. It is compatible with the Amazon ecosystem. You can use it with that. I don't know how that goes yet, so we will have to check that out later on. But right inside the box, as with all the other Marantz receivers, we have this beautiful box that has all the accessories inside. And opening this up, we have a nice quick start guide here. We've got our remote control here, which looks just like the other remotes that I have. I have 2 more of these. We have our Wi-Fi antennas. They do give you batteries. These are the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth antennas. Let's put them back so they don't get lost. And then here is a little pamphlet about HEOS right here. Inside further, we have our antennas. We have 1 AM and 1 FM antenna. Below that, they do give you some awesome labels to go ahead and label your speakers. Also in the box here from the Cinema 50, we do have the Odyssey mic to go ahead and set up the room. And we have our standard power cable right here for you. And what a nice presentation by Marantz. They always bring it when it comes to giving a good look when you open up the packaging. Now let's take the included foam out. We're not going to need this where we're going. And then sitting so fly and so fresh right below that is the Marantz receiver with a nice sticker on top and then covered in styrofoam to protect it. Now let's get this out of the box and onto the table. All right, right in front of me is the Marantz Cinema 50, looking amazing. I ordered the silver and gold. I thought it was so cool. Kind of a retro look on the outside, but also super modern. And looking at the front right here, we do have a couple of pieces of tape to protect the door. And you can see up front the selector for everything except the volume. This side would be the volume, that side is everything else. And inside the door here on the Marantz Cinema 50, you can see all the controls. You can see a USB port and also a mic input for the Odyssey and Dirac input. And I believe Dirac is optional. I'm not 100% sure. So looking at the front, it is very clean. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but this is actually gold and silver. This is supposed to be gold right here. You can kind of see the reflection there. And that is it for the front. There is not a whole lot to say. It is a very clean looking receiver. There is a headphone jack there. There's a brushed aluminum look right there. And then you just have there your input and your volume controls. And then all the rest of your settings are right here on the buttons I'm assuming the receiver thinks that you're going to do most everything from the on-screen menu. Now we have the back of the receiver propped up for you here so you can take a look at what we have on the rear for inputs. And taking a look directly in the rear, we do see starting at the upper left, we have the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi antenna connection. We have a duplicate one right over here on the right-hand side. Right below that, we have the FM and AM connectors there. Next to that, we have the audio inputs. So these are all analog audio inputs. You have one cable sat, one media player, an aux, and a CD, and a phono for analog inputs. Right above that, we have a remote control RCA jack, RS-232 jack, a DC 12 volt DC out jack. Right up above that, we have the coaxial digital audio inputs, 2 optical inputs, and next to that we have a jack for Ethernet. Now, a very important part of the back of this, if you're going to expand your home theater with outboard amplification, is this preamp output section here. You have preamp outputs here for zone 2, and then you have separate preamp outputs for every single thing you could possibly want. It is very rare to get preamp outputs nowadays. They are cheapening out and not including them on most receivers. So you have everything back here, and you have your 4 subwoofer jacks right here. Now it looks to me, I'm not sure without looking at the manual and the software, but I think these are all discrete and available in the menu to fine tune. Now above that, we have our inputs and outputs as far as HDMI. We have a cable sat, we have media player, Blu-ray, we have game, we have aux 1, aux 2, and then moving to the right is our monitor outputs. We have a zone 2 4K output, we have a zone 1 ARC output, and then below that you see the speaker outputs. Now these are configurable depending on your configuration of speakers from the software. So depending on if you're doing Dolby Atmos speakers or you're just doing in-ceiling speakers or what have you, you can go in and specify which ones of these jacks are going to be powering which speakers in your system. This is a 9.4 surround sound system, and it does have 110 watts per channel. Now at the very bottom on the speaker output, you see we have front, left, front, right, center, surround right, surround left, surround back, left, right, height right, and height left, and then height to right and height to left. And as I stated before, a lot of these are configurable from within the software, so they will help you determine your proper setup for your home theater system, depending on the speakers you have. Now in this room right now, we only have fronts, we only have a center, and we only have surrounds. So we will be changing that at some point. We're gonna change some things immediately and some things in a few weeks, but for right now, that's all we have. Okay, connecting this receiver to my system will be easy because all we have to do is basically plug in the power. We have banana plugs for our speakers. We have a network cable for network. And so it'll be as easy as pie to just go ahead and swap this receiver over. So what do you say we get this old thing out of here and bring in the SENM 50 to do its job, what it was designed for? Let's get going. All right, we're in front of the old setup here. We have our Advent center channel sitting right on top. Now this is very old. The center is very dusty. This center channel has been around for about 15 years. It has done itself a good service. However, this will be being retired when I get a new center channel speaker. Let's go ahead and unplug that. They are banana plugs on the back, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and turn that off so we don't break some stuff. And there is the center channel uninstalled. Now our Behringer Ultra Bass is sitting on top of that. It is also very easy to remove. Let's go ahead and remove the center channel banana plugs from the back. And now they are removed. That is our center channel wire. Let's go ahead and get the Ultra Bass out. And the nice old Pioneer is being retired, as I said before. We have our projector plugged into the ARC output. We have a Fire Stick that is also being retired. We have an Xbox One S that is being removed for now. There it is. Okay, we have unplugged our Xbox One S. It is out. I'm gonna unplug the network connection. We have a Cat 5 cable running in here for network. I might replace these banana plugs. These are terrible, terrible connectors. I remember when I made them. And I'm unplugging the surround speakers, banana plugs. And then I'm unplugging the Behringer Ultra Bass. It is connected via RCA to the subwoofer output. This thing is ready to be disconnected. All right, we're now able to remove the old Pioneer and take it out of service completely. And even though we are changing our entertainment center, we need to wipe down the entertainment center right now. This is going away. I ordered a audio rack that sits directly on the floor. It'll drop everything down about 6 inches. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean behind here as well. Dirty. Now I will be redoing the audio outputs because I have new wiring for this, but that is for the next video. For now, let's get the Cinema 50 over here where we can hook it up. Okay, we got our Cinema 50 here looking so fly and so fresh. And what we will be doing now is connecting it. Pay no attention to those crooked boxes that I put in when I wasn't good at it. Now I'm very good at doing it, so never mind those. What we're going to be connecting is power. So we have our power wire over here. We're going to be redoing this all as soon as we get our shelf. So this is just temporary. Let's get our power wire connected here. It is a standard 2-prong connector. All right, we got our Cinema 50 plugged in and it is not powered on yet, so pretty simple to wire up. We are going to we actually have 2 inputs for the Ultra Bass. I'm gonna connect those to sub 1 and sub 2 there. Let's go ahead and get this up on top. We don't have enough slack, but that is sub 1 and sub 2. This actually accepts 2 inputs and outputs 1 output for your sub. Basically, super easy, the rest of the hookups. We're gonna connect, once we spin the receiver around, we'll connect the ARC. Now, unfortunately, it is on completely the other side from the other receiver, so that's a bummer. Very, very bummer. Let's go ahead and connect our surround. These are not surround back, these are surround. Surround back would go next to you, so surround goes, oh, they're way over here. Right here, the surround channels are down here. But working our way from this way to that way, we actually have front, right, and left, the closest. So why don't we hook those up with these awful connectors that I almost threw away. Now I don't know which one is left and which one is right. I guess I could pop a battery, and it just so happened to come with some. We have a battery tester here. Let's go ahead and see which one is left and which one is right. Left here. So here is front, left, and right. This one is coming out of the actual connector. It's so bad. But don't worry, I am redoing that ASAP. This is surround. They are not marked. Wait, what?
These nuts.
That doesn't do anything. That's surround right. This should be surround left. It didn't do anything. Speaker's blown up. The speaker does not work. Surround left does not work. So I have some troubleshooting to do. Maybe the speaker died. I've had it happen before. And now let's plug network in. And our Wi-Fi and Bluetooth antennas. And the last thing will be our HDMI, but it's way on the other side and that means it has to bend. Okay, it is plugged in to the ARC output. I am bummed about that speaker not working though. Okay, we did discover that our surround speaker is not working for whatever reason. I don't think it is the wiring from the receiver to the wall. I think it must be the actual speaker that is blown. Sometimes these old speakers do that and you have to like tap them and they will come back. But for now, we do have the Cinema 50 hooked up. We have not powered it on yet. I want to go ahead and get it powered up and get all the firmware updates done if there are any. So it is connected to ARC. So we need to move our projector input over to ARC. So we go to input, let's power it up. And it did power on. We see the Marantz logo up front. Aha, we have 1920 by 1080. All right, we are in the setup assistant. Let's lower the lighting in this area. All right, it says 8 next. I don't have more than 9. Now it's asking me for all of my speaker setup. This is the wizard. I do have surround speakers. They are already connected. One of them is broken. That was the subwoofer setup. It will allow you to do directional if you have double subwoofers or more than one. Your sound from the left front. There we do. Ah, the right's not working. It's that awful connector. No sound from the back speaker. Something is up with that speaker. Yep, I'm gonna have to get that speaker taken out. I need to see what's wrong with it. Okay guys, we did get our surround speaker fixed. The problem was when our attic got spray foamed, someone pulled the wire out. I had to recrimp it. Now we hear sound from the surround speaker. Okay, this is wanting us to go through the antenna connections. Those are there already. Network is already in wired. I heard sound. Now we go to home theater to name this. We want to go to auto update. We are Eastern time. This is asking you to download the HEIS app for the full experience. I do have the Marantz remote app already set up. So this is optional. You can buy the Odyssey Multi-EQ Editor app and you can buy Dirac. We already have the owner's manual. Let's go to done and let's see if we have any firmware updates for this guy. Let's go to setup, general. It's at the very bottom, firmware. All right, there is a firmware update. Let's go ahead and update it while I start making dinner. All right, the receiver has updated and is starting up after the update. We'll go ahead and see if there is another firmware update available for this thing at that point, but I doubt it will update again. Let's see. It almost boots up like a computer. There is another update. We'll go ahead and let that update while we eat. All right guys, we did just finish updating the Cinema 50. It took 2 firmware updates to fully get up to date and now it is finished. So we are done with this part of the video. In the next part of the video, we'll be doing a little bit more with the Cinema 50, such as the app and things like that, but this is going to be part 1 for now. So the next time we see you, we will be showing you a lot more of this. For now, that's all we're gonna do on the technical side of things with the Cinema 50, and then we will show you here in a few moments how to buy this thing on Amazon. Hey guys, and welcome back to Supercar Street Racing once again. We're out here in the 4K production studio. I'm Brad, and I'm happy to have you here on the channel. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe. Or if you're a repeating watcher, thank you for being here once again, and I think you'll like what we have for you today. We have the Marantz Cinema 50 9.4 channel amplifier sitting in front of you right now. It's 100 watts by 9, as you can see right here on the Amazon listing. It has 4.6 stars, and I did buy silver and gold for the home theater room. It does 8K UHD, it does 3D audio, it does Dolby Atmos, pretty much anything you could want. Has a bunch of preamp outputs, and it supposedly has excellent sound quality, so we're going to test that in the next video. But yeah, go ahead and pick yourself up one. This is a good look at the Cinema 50 here. It's very stylish. And take a look at the back there at all the inputs. You can see all the preamp outputs and stuff. And then also it has configurable outputs for all the rest of the speakers. Like this room has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speakers in it. Would be perfect for one of these, but we're just using this for editing. So yeah, go ahead and grab a Cinema 50 if you need one, and make sure that you order it through the link in the description, and it will help me out greatly. And it helps the channel out because we don't make any money on the channel. We just need to get a little bit of dollars here and there. But right now, we got to get straight out of here because we got to go do something. I don't know what we got to do. What's happening, guys? Supercar Street Racing. It's been a really long time since my last upload. So, here's what's been going on since the last time that I posted, which was back in February or March. It's been a very long time. So I sold the SL65 to a guy who is in the Air Force. He's actually going to be stationed close to my parents' house, which was interesting. And so since that time, I've been looking for cars. I looked at Toyota Supras, Nissan GTRs, E63S AMG. Still got my hat here for dedication. So I did find a vehicle and I made a deal with someone and I will be picking that car up on Friday. I am driving to Virginia in a one-way rental car and to pick up my new vehicle. In order to get my garage ready for my new car, I had to make some changes because I have not had two vehicles since January. February. Ended up selling my truck as well. So here is my other vehicle that I acquired. This is a 2011 Honda Accord, and I picked it up with, believe it or not, 13,000 miles on it. It's in very good shape. So I've been driving that while I was looking for a new car. I had my yard stuff all right here. I did relocate that again back to my shed so I can make room for the new car. Still have some of my old car parts. I've got my ramps, my battery chargers. I still have the whole entire stereo system that I'd never put into the SL65 AMG Mercedes. And I am ready to pick up my new car on Friday. Super exciting. And I have all this ready for it right here. I'm going to also be putting my parts in here. Right now it's so poorly organized. Just a mess in here. So I'm going to redo all this. Get that ready for new car parts. And so I will be vlogging on Friday as I drive in a rental car to Virginia to pick up my new car. And I will be posting at that time. See you guys. Have a good one.
Ah, look how pretty. That sweet couple.
So there's my dolly. Stop.
All right, we're out here. We're Rich and Trish, and we got the best golf cart in the neighborhood. If the light up there doesn't come on, we have a... Oh, man. Ruined my short, but look at all this.
Damn it. This strand right.
All right, guys, we just got back from Walmart. I had to get a few things. Not this for the car, but I did get some microfiber towels, and I've got some stuff to detail the brand new 2023 Model S Plaid. Let's get to doing that right now on Supercar Street Racing. Guys, welcome to the garage, and today we are going to attempt to detail the inside of this car. Literally just wipe it down. How close was I? 2 inches. Good parking job, huh? Almost got that front plate holder. And we have some unique products here to use. First of all, we have this aerospace protectant that you can literally use on anything. It says the instructions right there. And we have this Chemical Guys quick leather detailer. So my plan is right here, right now, to use this on the seats and this on everything else, and go ahead and wipe down the interior for the first time ever today. right, we just finished wiping down the interior of the car. I tried both the Chemical Guys Quick Leather Conditioner and the 303 Aerospace Protectant. I like them both. I used mostly the Chemical Guys on the seats and the 303 everywhere else, even though this is not leather. This is fake leather, wannabe leather. But yeah, let me get you guys a better shot here. All right, so here we see the interior fully detailed, and took me about 20 minutes to do the whole car, and it came out looking really good. That's the first time I've wiped it down, and I guess we can go ahead and remove this condom and go get our brand new lithium ion vacuum and go ahead and vacuum out the front seats. And we have the brand new lithium ion Black & Decker to go with the lithium ion Tesla, and we are going to right here right now get all the dirt off of the ground. Whatever that is, does not want to come up. And now the other side. All right, just recording a quick little outro here. We're in the beautiful Supercar Street Racing Studios. Good to see you guys. We just got back from the LZ Invitational and we were finishing up this video, and I just wanted to do a quick outro. The products that I used did leave a little bit of streaking on the car. I don't know if that's related to the actual leather that Tesla uses or the fake leather that they use, but it did leave a little bit of streaks, which I think will go away, or just wipe down and it will go away. But overall, completely happy with the first wipe down of the interior of the car. And the car did go over to All Set Auto for tint, and then to Tesla for some paint correction stuff that they need to do from the factory. Guys, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you guys again really soon on Supercar Street Racing. All right, we got the alien, we got the mirror, we got the alien, we got the mirror, and we got the peel satisfaction. That peel sat is so good in your life. You love the peel sat. And then look at this. Look how good it peels with the alien and the pure satisfaction. Frog climbing up the window. Oh, bye-bye, frog. Didn't mean to scare you to death. Alright guys, welcome to the channel, Supercar Street Racing, and today we have been contacted by the company Lackeyback from Levanta, which I have been using to partner with different companies. They wanted me to get out one of their dog products and show you guys how it actually works and see if I like the way it feels and everything, and then also make sure the animal is happy with it. So right in front of me right here from Lackeyback, we do have the heavy duty dog leash sitting in front of me, and you can see it is made of sort of a canvas material here. And what we are going to do today right here and right now is show you what came in the package, take a look at the store on Amazon after we're done, and also take this over and let Cooper give his 2 cents worth as a corkage. So hang out with us today. We're going to take a look at this Lackeyback heavy duty dog leash and see what Cooper thinks of it as well. Right in front of me, straight from the company Lackey Back, is this heavy duty dog leash that was provided to the station free of charge to give it a nice once over. And you can see I have it laid out here on the bed. It does have a pretty nice heavy duty hook on the end with a safety latch so that it can't physically come off. You can see right there, it's got the little twist thing there so it can't come off. You can see it is made out of this heavy duty canvas-like material, almost like a toe strap from a car. And it does have a handle right here for you to hold on to that is made of rubber to keep the material from hurting your hand while you are walking with your dog, should your dog tend to pull very hard on the leash. Now this Lackey Back heavy duty leash is 6 feet long, and it says it's perfect for medium and small dogs. It also does come with this nice little thing to hold the poop bags, which is very nice. And it does say that it has double-sided reflectivity on it. So if you're walking your dog at night, that's actually a really good thing to have, you know, so traffic can actually see you. And some of the other details, it says that it is thickened for reinforcement. It is 2 millimeters thick, as it says right here on the site. And this is actually a dual handle here. It's got 2 handles in case you need to use both of them for your dog. And it's sitting at a solid 4.4 star reviews after being on the site for some time now. And so that's a good close-up look at what you get in the packaging. It did come in this nice plastic bag here, and there is the actual label that was on it. And here is the poop bag. You just twist this off the top, and you can also clip this onto your dog leash when you take your dog for a walk, and then you'll have it right here at the top if you want it. There's a little hook right here for you to clip your little poop bags on. Okay, now that we've showed you exactly what comes with the Lackey heavy duty dog leash, there's only one thing left to do, and that is find out if an actual dog loves the Lackey dog leash. Now, fortunately enough for Supercar Street Racing, we do have Cooper across the street, and he has volunteered. He actually texted me earlier today and said he was ready to go ahead and check this out. So what we will do is just take him for a little walk, and then I'll ask him what his opinion is of the Lackey dog leash. So without further ado, we need to get all this stuff packed up and move across the street and go see Cooper. And we have to see Beatrice also, but I don't think she would be interested in going for a walk with us. So let's get it packed up. Let's get out of the Supercar Street Racing compound and let's get across the street. All right, we are headed over across the street to Rich and Trisha's house. We do have the Lackey dog collar with us. And what we are gonna do right now is go outside. We're not gonna take up too much of Cooper's precious time, but what we wanna do is just go ahead and put it on him and see if he enjoys taking a little walk with the collar. So let's get across the street and see what Cooper is up to. Hello? Oh, you're coming over to my house? Okay, cool. All right, bye. Okay, change of plans. They are coming over to my house. Here they come. Cooper came out to check out this leash, and this is the heavy duty Lackey Back, funny name, but dog leash. It came with these little poop bags too, to clip on. And so I was just gonna take Cooper down the block and back and see if he likes it or not. Can we just clip it on him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, come here, dude. Come on, buddy. Okay, so it's got a safety latch on it, so you just pull back on that. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. He's so confused why I'm walking him. Oh, already? Right in the yard? Come on. He's like, what is going on, Mom? Okay, now he's going. I even brought new shoes for you, look, dude. Come on, buddy. We'll just go down here and go back. Come on, dude. Are you loving it so far? He's huffing it. Ready? Go home?
Yeah, he'll pick it up some.
Come on, dude. Come on, buddy. Back home. It's hot. Oh. Pause for the calls. Good job, dude. Come on. Hey, dude. Good job, buddy. You're a star. Good job. Did you like it? What do you think? Do you approve? Would you recommend this to other dogs? All right. Let me let you get back to mom then. Bugs are already getting me too. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, we just walked Cooper with the leash, and he loved it, and he recommends it to all your dog friends. Now, let's go back inside. It's very hot outside. Let's go back inside, get our Amazon package here, and go check this out in the Supercar Street Racing 4K production studio with me. I'll be right in there. I'll see you there. Guys, we're back once again at Supercar Street Racing, and we are out in the 4K production studio. You can see right behind me, we have all kinds of cool gadgets and lights in the studio for when we edit, and we always go live, so make sure that you are always watching us when we're live and editing. Today, we've got the Lackey Back Heavy Duty Dog Leash. We were fortunate enough to partner up with the Lackey Back company. They contacted us through Levanta, and I'm going to show you what Levanta is right now. I've been able to go to Levanta and sign up and have partnerships with a bunch of different companies, and I have a lot of companies I am able to work with now, and they send me free samples, and so I use Levanta to hook up with all these companies. And today we are looking at the Lackey Back Heavy Duty Dog Leash, and you can see at the Lackey Back store here on Amazon that they have quite a few different products for you to check out. But the one we have today is not this one. It is just the Heavy Duty Dog Leash, which sits right here. And it is only $10, which is a really good deal for what you get. You get a super heavy duty dog leash, and they give you a little plastic container full of poop bags to go with the dog leash. And the dog leash is reflective and made of almost like a material that you would put a car strap on, you know, like that type of canvas material. It's got a nice heavy duty hook at the end and a nice place for you to put your hand that is rubber so you don't hurt your hand if your dog does try to pull away from you very quickly. Now here's a good picture of the collar with the little poop bag thing it gives you and someone carrying a very big dog, a Rottweiler it looks like, and this thing is supposed to be able to handle that. Right here it says that the thickened design provides a secure way for you to take your dog on a walk. And right here it shows you the swivel hook on the end, and it can't come out because it has a little safety latch, like a mountaineering buckle is what it's called. And it is 2 millimeters thick, so that means it can handle any of the larger dog breeds. You can see here the double handle, like right down here on the bottom part of the leash, it does have a rubber handle to help you grip better. You can see right here that the leash does have reflective material on it, which is really nice for when you go on evening walks with your dog. And right here it's showing you that the thing is 6 feet long. That does give you some flexibility. If you need a little bit more leash there, you will have it with 6 feet of dog leash. Now taking a look at the reviews here, this does have a 4.3 star review out of 5. 58 people have reviewed this so far. I thought it was awesome. I had no issues whatsoever, and Cooper was actually able to recommend it to your dog and all the other dogs. Checking out some of the 5-star reviews, style, quality, and comfort from a person who actually purchased it. Very satisfied. Titan's new leash, I guess Titan is a dog, exactly what I needed, and it's strong, just what I wanted, and a very sturdy leash. Now my yard guy is here, so you might hear that in the background. There's not much I can do about that. But looking at the 1-star review, it says not heavy duty, but I disagree. It is very heavy duty, and I think that is not true whatsoever. That was also a free product. You can see here someone got a free product to review it as well. So guys, please check out the Heavy Duty Dog Leash by Lackey Back, and go ahead and tell them Supercar Street Racing sent you. And we need your support. If you could please go down and order this from the description below, and also like and subscribe. That would help the channel out tremendously. We are trying to grow, and we can't do it without you guys, so we always appreciate your support. Now we got to get out of here. My yard's getting cut. I need to go make sure they don't cut down the entire grass. gear after 120.
Yeah, and that's a long one too. Your 6 gear is pretty long, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm actually not that worried about that now. I think I can get 150 out of it.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I'll keep this.
Yeah.
Alright, you can stop.
There's fuel there. Make sure we're not running lean or rich.
One, two, three!
Shit, yeah. Yeah. Here it's gearing a little. Yeah.
Oh shit. Power was dead too.
Oh, gotta get it. Oh shit. Look at punch.
Watch out.
Oh shit. Hey, we gotta get off the road. We're on the shoulder right now.
It's all no fucking transmission.
There you go. Alright, you're back on, brother.
Well, it's not running. Fuck, I don't know what happened, dude. Sounds like no fuel again.
Yeah, it's not getting fuel.
No fuel again. We ain't got no place to park no cars. Up in this garage. Oh well, let's sell them. Whatever. What's up, everybody? This is, I think, day like 11 or 12 with no pool pump turned on. And don't forget, we're doing a pool remodel. I just am not letting my pool get yellow for no reason. But look at this.
All right, is that gator still out there? John, where you going, buddy?
Get some more shrimp, man.
Ah, fuck! Fuck! Shit's hot! Fuck!
out here at the Mopar car wash. Made a little stop. Got the crew over here, all their cars. About to go to the full lock meet. These guys are out here, I think, raising money. And we decided to stop by. Get a little view of what's going on. All the crews having fun over here, talking car stuff. We are having an insane storm right now. The wind gusts gotta be 50, 60 miles an hour out here in Jacksonville. This is crazy. Look at this. Florida life, man. Okay. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic's hot. Plenty of headroom. Okay. So leather conditioner, leather cleaner. Should well apply 1 to 3 lines of product on a premium microfiber. Spread evenly. Massaging the surface. Allow to penetrate. Wipe dry if desired. Reapply as needed to keep leather looking. We recommend using chemical dyes leather first. Okay. Are we rolling? All right, we're on it now. doesn't look like it's on me. Oh yeah, it's way on me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SCSR Compound Garage. And today we have a new sponsor for the channel. You can see sitting right here on top of the Model S Plaid, another tiny Model S Plaid. And then right next to it, our new sponsor, Chemical Guys. And Chemical Guys was so kind enough to send us this leather conditioner and this leather cleaner. And Chemical Guys was so kind, they sent us this leather conditioner and this leather cleaner to show you guys. We're going to show you how to use this today right here on the 2023 Tesla Model S Plaid and right behind you on the 2014 Club Car Precedent. There are specific directions for using this stuff, and we're going to show you that today. So hang out with us on Supercar Street Racing while we detail the inside of the Model S Plaid and the golf cart. Need a preview so bad. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing, guys. You can see we're out here in the garage with our Chemical Guys leather conditioner and leather cleaner. They were super nice and they sent us this to show you guys. They're trying to get the word out about their great products. So today we're going to give you guys a look at these two products right here in the SCSR garage. Now there's a certain way you need to apply these, there's a certain order and a certain way you have to do it, so we're going to show you today the correct way to do it because we're actually going to detail the inside of the Model S Plaid. Now we try to keep this car pretty clean. We barely... What? What's the deal with that? Stops all of a sudden. Stupid thing. Okay. Wonderful. Now we try to keep this Model S Plaid really clean. It only has about 2,000 miles on it, and so we drive it on the weekends only and we keep it detailed and nice here. But today we're going to take it one step further. We're going to use the Chemical Guys leather conditioner on the seats. It does not need to be clean, but it does need to be leather conditioned every few weeks. So we're going to go ahead and show you that right now. Now you guys just saw me clean the whole inside of this Tesla Model S Plaid with the Chemical Guys leather conditioner. But we got to take this one step further because we need to show you guys how to use the leather cleaner. So what we're going to do with the leather cleaner today is we're going to turn our attention to our Club Car Precedent over here. We're going to clean all the seats and then condition them with the leather conditioner. So one step at a time, let's get busy now with the leather cleaner on the Club Car Precedent. Back out here in the garage, and you guys did just see us clean and condition the seats on the 2014 Club Car, and you can see how good they came out using the approved methods by Chemical Guys. We went ahead and cleaned all the seats first, and then we followed it up with a nice coating of the leather conditioner by applying it to our towel first, and then going ahead and rubbing it on the seats afterwards. We want to go ahead and thank the Chemical Guys for being so gracious and contributing to Supercar Street Racing. Guys, do us a big favor. We'll put links down in the description for this. Make sure that you order everything from the approved links from Supercar Street Racing. You can order anything you want from Amazon through our links, and it helps us out greatly. In this case, we might put an affiliate link for the actual supplier that gave us this. Go ahead and order it from them. It'll do them a big favor as well. And we're going to have to get out of here pretty soon, but we're going to take it into the studio first and look at this stuff online with Brad. Ooh, it's hot in here. Go ahead and get pics while that's set up. are coming to you live now from inside the Tesla, and we have the chemical guys, another conditioner, right here with us to show you guys. And we want to show you how to actually use this as well while we have time. So the instructions do say take the leather conditioner and grab a nice soft towel, and then just take and put a couple of stripes, 2 or 3 stripes, directly onto the towel like this. Take 2. Take 2. Zoom in on this. Okay. Now we do have a couple of stripes right on the towel here to go ahead and start working with. And all you have to do is work it into the towel. And all you have to do is work it into the seats. And then when you're done, if you'd like to, you can actually buff it off and dry it. Or you can make, and when you're done, you can actually buff it off and dry it. And then you can do a second application if you really feel like it. Let's get out. How? AC physical. Oh man, the fan was on. That sucks. Hopefully it didn't pick up all the fan noise. I guess in case that was a bad tape, I'll go ahead and re-record that part. All right, we're going to record that part again, just an overview of how you put it on the towel. So yeah, you just take your towel and you put about 2 or 3 stripes of the stuff right on the towel, and then you work it into the surface. We're going to go ahead and start with this Model S door panel right here. It's a lot. There's a lot on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this down a little bit because I've been putting quite a bit on it. So I'm just gonna knock it into both sides here so it's not so thick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to put it directly on the door panel right there. See it going on with a nice finish there. I'm going to go ahead and get all over the door panel with this stuff, and you can already see that it's drying. Don't forget to get into the cracks. Everywhere that you would normally touch to keep it clean. And the sides too. Now, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and wipe that off as well. You can buff that right off. Just like that. And that door panel is completely done. All right, we need to reset somehow for the seats. I don't know how we're going to get this shot. Just right here. kit and this light is in the shop. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check the shot here. All right, guys, here is the front of the Model S, and we're going to go ahead and put a little bit more of the Chemical Guys leather conditioner on my rag here. I'm going to turn it over first. And this time I'm not going to put quite as much on it. I'm just going to put a couple stripes here. It comes out pretty thick, so should be good enough. And now let's go ahead and apply it to our seats. But let's put the seat forward a little bit so you guys can see it better. And we'll go ahead and start, get it worked into the towel a little bit. And go ahead and start conditioning the seats on the plaid. Overheated. You guys overheated. All right, we're on the other side of the Model S, and we're going to go ahead and put some leather cleaner. All right, we're on the other side of the Model S. We're going to go ahead and put some leather conditioner on our rag and do this other seat for you guys. We're going to go ahead and wipe it into the rag so it doesn't splotch a lot. Move the seat forward a little bit so we can get to it. And go ahead and apply the leather conditioner. Buff it out now. And then go ahead and do the bottom. You got to work it in good in these seats with ventilation holes, or it looks splotchy. And I'm going to buff that out. And that seat is done. I'm going to get in so I can view the door panel because there's no dash and the center console here. Put my towel over. This time I'm going to try to do some stripes. And I'm going to go ahead and rub that into the dash. Wipe it off after. I don't have a dry enough towel for this, unfortunately. Moving on to the center console. Now I'm going to get this underneath of the dash here. And now the door panel. Lock came out my tongue. If you roll the window down, it'll keep you from getting it all over the window. But pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't do that. All right. The front is done. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving on to the back with the Chemical Guys leather conditioner. We're going to go ahead and do the back doors. Try not to put too much on the right, and it came out a lot already. So I'm going to just take that and kind of buff it into the rag a little bit so it's not so thick. It came out a lot that time. Like a whole lot. And this window won't roll down any more than that, so otherwise I